What's up everyone, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel where we talk about all things volleyball. Alright everyone, welcome back. When I shot my last video, I felt actually a little bit rusty recording with everything going on, and I just hadn't recorded a video in a long time, and I realized that I didn't provide an update for you guys on my Polish league this season. Filming this on a Sunday, so there were a lot of games yesterday, today, and then also we play tomorrow. But here are the standings as they sit currently. In first place, we have Zawiercie, then Jastrzębia, Warszawa, Lublin, and then in fifth place is us, Zaksa Kujawin-Kozle, at 12-6 with 37 points. I think we're feeling pretty good about our fifth place position, but I do think that we can get to fourth place and then hopefully have playoff quarterfinal home court advantage. But let's keep going. In sixth place, maybe the surprise of the season, I'm not sure, we have Częstochowa, then we have Resovia, Bełchatów, Olsztyn, Suwałki, Gorzów, Gdansk, Nysa, Lwów, Będzin, and Katowice. And what's really interesting about this season is that there are 16 teams in our league currently, and 3 of them are going to have to drop down to the second division next season, so that our league next year will be 14 teams. So it's a really intense year. Top 8 make playoffs, the bottom 3 go down to the second division, and everyone is fighting every single game. It is intense. And with that being said, we are going to continue our series of watching the quarterfinals from the 2024 Paris Olympics men's volleyball tournament. We already watched the first one, Italy against Japan, and today we're going to be watching the 5th set from the next quarterfinal, Germany against the home team, France. Now again, just another ridiculous game. Germany went up in this match 2-0. France stormed back to win the next 2 sets, and we're going to be watching the 5th set right now. Let's go. Okay, like I said, we are going to be starting the 5th set right now. Germany serving. You can already see the shake of the camera because this crowd was intense. Nice serve cross court to 1 outside, and Inga Pet with the point. What's interesting here is that maybe this was a scouting report, but you can see that Grozier here, one of the biggest opposite blockers, reaches in with his hands right there. His right arm is not exactly straight, but it comes in a little bit to the left, and that gives Inga Pet just enough angle to hit this down the line, one of Inga Pet's favorite hits. So a great side out for France there to start 5th set off. Okay, 1-0, Joffrey serving. I know I'm not saying that right, it's okay. Off the tape, out of system for Germany, high ball, Reichart, cover, and a block on Brema. That does not happen. And go. So a little bit out of system here, but Reichart gets a really nice recycle there, and then they get another shot at this ball, but Chenieze for France gets his left hand over on that block and blocks Brema, who I don't know if I've ever seen him get blocked really. I think in Poland this year he's hitting somewhere around 600 or 650, which for an entire season is ridiculous. All right, Joffrey serving again. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Short, Zanger, and there's Brema. That's what he normally does. And what's crazy is that he has these wild angles, but then here he goes deep, which is unstoppable. Reichart serving, 1 serving 2. He has such a high toss. Klevno, nice pass. You can see his angle is here, and he didn't want to put this too close to the net, so you can see his shoulders just came up just a little bit, but 3 meter works. We've talked about that. And then Faure, again, you guys, my pronunciations are horrible. Sneaks that down the line. Can see right outside the left hand. Zanger's actually in a good position, but kind of ripped it short there. Broussard serving, 3 serving 1. One of the best serving setters out there. Goes short, nice pass. Karliczek on the outside. Now what's interesting about Karliczek is that he actually came into this tournament as the second opposite, I believe. And then just due to whatever circumstances that Germany went through, he became the outside and played so well that he became the starter. And it's with shots like that, that's why he became a starter. I mean, that's just a gnarly angle. He's such a crazy athlete. Brema serving, 2 serving 3. Again, another super high tosser. And out. I think that Germany makes a lot of service errors in this 5th set, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. Inga Pet serving, 4 serving 2. Wow, that's a big shift. Look at Germany shifting there on reception, and it works perfectly. Zenger with the absolute dime. Angle out, shoulders down, and then you can see here, Tobias Krick, he looks like he's coming in towards the setter, but then actually fades away to his left to kind of throw off that blocker. He's known for that, and that's just a great play by him. And a great side out by Germany. Grosjean serving, such a crazy server. I think we all know that. 3 serving 4. Whew! Here's the thing about France. They keep the ball in play. Look at that. Even with kind of a high ball situation, you can see Klevno, there's almost no way to make this ball perfect, but he fights it off to the sideline. France has a chance here, and with that late third blocker coming, the opposite tips it sharp and makes a wonderful, crazy side out there. I mean, that's just, in that kind of situation, if you're gonna be aggressive with that tip, awesome. If you're not, he did have the chance to recycle and give France another chance, but he decided to be aggressive. 5-3. Perfect pass situation here. Chinese is serving. Look at that pass, you guys. Look at the shoulders forward and that angle. Perfect. Outside to Karliczek. And because he had just hit sharp cross court, they kind of take that angle away to force to hit the line. And he hits it out, unfortunately. He saw it open, but sometimes you want to try so hard to hit that line that it goes out like that. But I think France's adjustment on that block is one of the reasons why he hit that out down the line. France is feeling it. 6 serving 3. Float serve. Zenger, perfect pass. Ooh, Krick is staring through that net. I think we all know that that's kind of a storyline later in this set. But what's hard here for the France block is that on the previous time, Krick had faded away to his left. This time he just keeps going straight. And you can see there's that open seam. And that's what's tricky about middles these days, is that they're so good at going in, out, left, right, up, down, I don't know, that it's almost impossible to block. Karliczek serving, 4 serving 6. Woo, nice serve down the line. Klevno, you're done. Look, just arms out, shoulders, strong core, perfect pass. And then high off the hands. I think he was just the MVP of this tournament, but he played so well. And you can see here, Krick is a 7-foot blocker, and he goes high into the hands, not low, to get that block out, to get that tool. If he had gone lower, could have been a block, but he always keeps it high hands so he can get that block out. He's so good at that. Okay, 7 serving 4. Trying to get a point to go for the switch. I think that was in. That was in. What a serve by him, coming in this match and making a difference. This is a tough serve. You can see how much spin it has to the side. And I think Karliczek probably thought it was out. But like I said in our previous video, if you can pass the ball on your left, we call it left seams, it's probably your ball. So I think in this situation, that was Karliczek's, but it dropped so late and onto the line that I think he thought it was out. But what a serve by that guy. All right. I can see it, Faude. I hope I'm saying that right. Serving out of the timeout, 8 serving 4. Let's see if Germany can make a little comeback here. Look at that spin, look at that tail, but this time it kind of goes right at Zenger, who makes a great pass. Just gets that shoulder drop, that core, angle out, boom. Krick. Nice kill, staring through the net. Not sure why he's doing that. And then we're gonna watch the drama unfold here. This ref has had enough with Krick for some reason. I didn't think it was that bad, but they call him up. Germany's just kind of like, what? He just looked through the net. And then they give him a red card, which is an automatic side out and point for Germany. So for France. So Germany just got that side out with Krick's kill. He was going back to serve. They gave him a red card, which means they lose the serve. And France gets an automatic point and side out. So I don't know. I don't know what was said here. Obviously, Krick had kind of stared through the net twice. I just don't think you can give a red card in this moment. Give him a warning, give him a yellow card, because this is 8-5 in the 5th set of a quarterfinal. I mean, I don't think he said anything. He just stared. It's not that big of a deal, but maybe he had done something earlier. I'm not sure. But this is just a crazy turn of events for Germany and in the 5th set of a quarterfinal Olympic match. So like I said, France got the side out just with that red card. They didn't have to do anything. And now Klevno's serving. 9-5, and he floats it out. Tilly serving for Germany. He loves that cross-court serve. He's very good at it. And out. This seemed a little bit out of system, out of rhythm. Klevno does a great job of keeping it in play. Probably about 5 meters there. I don't think that he was expecting that set, and he goes for the high hands and just misses it. So if you think about it, it could have been like 8-9, 8-8, sort of, maybe, instead of 7-9. But anyway, out of system again, Ingapet. Woo, nice cover. Again, tip. Nice up, big transition point. Nice block touch. Out to Faude again. And he gets the block. Wow, I didn't realize that it was this kind of close. So let's watch this again. Out of system. Ingabet blocked. Great cover by France. So here he goes for the deep tip, but Brand is there to cover it. And then Ingabet gets a great block touch. Bump set, and you can see Brema here just gets over the net and blocks that ball. What a point by Germany. So now it's 8-9. Tilly serving again, cross court. No. That is, oh, that's hard. I mean, you have to go for it, but you just scored 2 real points. Kind of want to just put pressure on them, go with that kind of 80% serve, but I don't know their philosophy. I don't know their strategy. Tilly is in there for France, who's a great passer. You got to put some pressure in, but he missed it. It's okay. 10 serving 8. Out. 9 serving 10. Reichardt serving. That toss is crazy to me. See, Tilly, perfect pass. And Ingapet with the swing. So this block is also pretty interesting. We had talked earlier in this set about Grosjean reaching to his left into the court. And that's when Ingapet spiked line. Now Grosjean kind of reaches out, trying to cover that line. And Ingapet's probably strongest hit cross court just rips it to the 3-meter line. I mean, that's pretty much unstoppable. But Germany trying to make adjustments on their block, and that's what's so good about France is that if another team makes an adjustment, they usually make it just as quick. 11 serving 9, Broussard. Good pass. Brema, just set Brema. I mean, come on, the guy is crazy good. Standard, efficient, great side out for Germany. Brema serving 10-11. Gotta put some pressure. Woo! Ingapet, no. Okay, this is devastating for Germany. This is a great serve by Brema, out of system. Toniutti jacks it back. Ingapet goes up for a tip with his left hand. Now, he's probably just trying to recycle. I don't think he's actually going for a kill here, although it's Ingapet, so maybe he is. But he tools the left hand and gets the point. I mean, that is classic France, kind of just saving the ball in reception, which they do so well, and then just making smart decisions out of system. Again, maybe he was going for the point, but I do think he was probably going for a recycle or just to keep that ball in play because Germany was ahead in that point. I think it's a really good lesson to learn as these top international hitters, they don't always go for the point. A lot of the time they're going for recycles, they're going for, you know, just keeping it in play off the block. And I think it's important for young players to know that and to understand you don't have to get a kill every single time. And France is doing that so well this set, and it's why, as we know, after this game, they became Olympic champions. Okay, back to the game. The crowd is going crazy. 12-10 France, Ingapet serving. Again, another huge shift by Germany. And Grosjean. So you can see Germany's strategy is to shift over to area 5-6. And Ingapet hits the net, Zanger with the great save. Grosjean pretty much over the block, off Klevno's fingers for the point. 11-12, Germany trying so hard for these real points. Grosjean goes for the rip on the sideline and hits it out. Okay, Luati serving now. He's in as a serving sub, 13-11. Jump. Pretty good pass here. And Crick with kind of a Weird play here. Goes up with the right, ends up tipping it with the left. And with that help up, Kleveno's helping to block him right there. That tip is usually wide open. Nice play by Germany. Okay, 12-13 now. Karliczek serving. Serves it out. You can see how relieved France is with that side out. It sucks. It's such a hard balance because you do have to go for your serves, but you don't want to miss them. And as a libero who doesn't serve, I don't know what the mentality is. I wish Germany could have made a serve there, but it doesn't matter. Match point number 1, 14-12. Serves it out. Lots of service errors in this game, but again, high-level volleyball, gotta go for your serves. Now Ruben Schott serving 13-14, match point number 2 for France. No. And he serves it out. France wins 15-13 after being down 2-0, and you can see how excited they are, relieved, emotional from coming back in front of their home crowd to win that quarterfinal set 15-13. All right, everyone. Again, what an incredible match. France wins the match 3-2 over Germany in the Olympic quarterfinal in Paris in front of their home crowd. They were down 2-0 and they had that will, they had that fight, they had that just want and need to win that match in front of that crowd, and they did it. So hats off to them. Congrats to France for that win. I don't really have much to say. I mean, that fifth set had a lot going on. There were service errors, there was a red card, there was drama, there was everything you can imagine in a fifth set of an Olympic quarterfinal that you would want. That match had it. And I think in the end, it's just France's ability to keep the ball in play, keep those receptions off the ground, play high ball volleyball, play smart shots into the block, and use that block to their advantage. And in the end, that's what they did so well, and that's why they came away with that win. So congrats to France for the victory. All right, everyone, that was part 2 of our Olympic quarterfinal series. We watched 2 games to go. Next up, we're gonna be watching Poland against Slovenia, again, from the 2024 Paris Olympic quarterfinals. Another amazing match, and I can't wait to watch it with you all. But as usual, get out, play some volleyball if you can, have some fun, and I hope to see you all soon. Peace.